working behind the scenes, to me, makes more money than you being in front of camera. Writers, producers, engineers, all them, they be making that bank, baby. So yes, you got talent in that. Get behind the scenes. You ain't gotta see my face. Just pass me my coins. Pass me my coins. Money, cheddar. So you got. Oh, okay. Sometimes I wonder if this how it's supposed to. What it do, y'all? It's your girl, Saj Craziness. I'm coming to you. Ooh, excuse me, and you with another Orange Street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. So we are still going to be on Miss Mariah because she had a lot to say in Carlos King podcast, Reality with the King. She talked about the lawsuit. Hell, she talked about how she was supposed to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was her job, not Cynthia's job. She was supposed to be on that show. So I was like, well, damn, I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Let me know in the comment section below. But make sure you go check out that video. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now we talking about this lawsuit she had filed against Bravo and some other people, I guess the production companies. So I'm like, damn, it's just like Nene. But on a higher level, Nene was like the employee. She was basically speaking for the employees of the company and how they treat black employees or housewives versus non-black housewives, and how it was just unfair and hostile, as they would put it, a hostile environment. And Mariah was up on the upper level, you know, how you using my creation, making money, making profit, but you ain't trying to get me none. What they do that? No, I'm just not a part of this cast. I'm a part of this whole show. I made this show, but you know what? We ain't gonna go in there because I'll go in the side tangent and then we'll definitely get off topic. So hit me in the comment section below. We can talk about it. But yeah, so if y'all didn't know, she had filed a lawsuit back in last year, January the 5th. And as a result of the defendant stealing Mariah's creation, Married to Medicine, and not paying for her royalties, giving her proper credit for spinoffs, etc., the complaint is 20 pages long and lays out a significant number of different practices by NBC and everybody else against Mariah being discriminatory. And I'm just like, damn, it's just like Nene, but like I said, on a higher level. But as we can see, Bravo, the Bravo itself and the production companies, they be on another level of not treating certain people the way they're supposed to be treated, when we are really the main ones bringing in them views, so you can make money off of it. You feel me? Married to Medicine star Mariah had a controversial departure from the show ahead of season 8. She announced that her contract was not renewed. This was baffling to her, and this is especially true since she created the show, and her supporters expressed outrage on social media. Mariah said more in an interview. She said she felt like she was pushed off the show. Mariah also believes she was treated unfairly by the production company in charge. She also said that she didn't feel she was respected like her non-black peers who also created shows over at Bravo. Mariah told her supporters that she was going to move forward with a lawsuit, and some of her fans actually created a petition. They asked people to boycott Bravo in support of Mariah and Nene Leakes. One thing that bothered Mariah a lot about the situation was the lack of support she received from the cast. And this is your own kind. See, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Your own kind will put you down, won't have your back. They see the disrespect. They see it. They see you not getting just due. But they're like, it ain't me. You know, I ain't in that fight. They treat me totally different, just like with this whole Nene thing. Ladies of Atlanta, don't put me in that. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Don't put me in that. Let's talk about me. You know, that ain't got to do with me. If that's how she feel, that's how she feel. But for me, that didn't happen to me. I don't know what she's talking about. Let me turn the other cheek. See, it be your own people that put you out or hell set you up. It's crazy. She wished they spoke up for her. In her opinion, a black woman being pushed off her creation should never be ignored. And she also said that the other women knew how hard she worked to get the show on the air. So the silence from them was hurtful, girl. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because, hell, they probably want to be in your shoes at the end of the day. Because then you say that, you know, they was jealous of you and they didn't want to film with you. So that's kind of how you got phased out of being on your own show. That just crazy right there. Mariah recently gave an update on her life after the show, and she also offered clarity on this lawsuit. Yes, please let us know what's going on with this lawsuit. Mariah made headlines when she confirmed she would not be returned to Married to Medicine. This was controversial. Mariah actually created the show. Mariah believes she was intentionally pushed off, and she accused the producers of treating her unfairly behind the scenes. Oh yeah, if they don't really mess with you no more, they're gonna do any and everything to make you want to leave. If they don't want to do it themselves, or they feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna bite them in the ass, they'll let you do something, let you mess up something, or try to trip you up, and boom. But we have reason to think this, and I just think we need to let you go. You know, and you be like, what the? Yes, I'm sorry. We appreciate all your hard work, everything you did for this company. But I'm sorry, we have to let you go. It's affecting production. I just can't. Bullshit. I'm kind of in my own personal experiences. Sorry about that, you guys. So during the interview, Mariah also said that she had intentions to sue the production company that was in charge of the show. Since then, her supporters had wondered if she did end up suing and what was the status of everything. Mariah gave an update on many things during a recent interview with, like I said, Carlos King on his podcast, Reality with the King. When she was asked what she's been up to as of late, Mariah has been focused on her entrepreneurship and family. She said, I've been dealing with so much, tying up loose ends with the show and everything. So now I've been working on me and my family. My kids, Lauren, is graduating this year. I'm opening up a new shared co-work space with the building I bought a few years ago. I have a media space coming over 6,000 square feet in downtown McDonough. I'm working on scripted. I started as a writer and I'm getting back to it. And to be honest, working behind the scenes to me makes more money than you being in front of the camera. Writers, producers, engineers, all of them, they be making that bank, baby. So yes, you got a talent in that. Get behind the scenes. You ain't gotta see my face. Just pass me my coins. Pass me my coins. Money, cheddar. Carlos asked Mariah about having to fight to receive her credit as an executive producer. What was it like when you realized Married to Medicine, a show you created, was a hit, but when we looked at the credits, I don't see your executive producer under Mariah. Okay, I can see executive producer Mariah. I didn't see that. And that's another thing. They take your idea, you pitch it to them. They probably give you a price to see, you know, if you're gonna bite for it. And they sell you a dream, and it don't be what you want. But you know, you already done. Child, it's hard out here for an entrepreneur, honey. It's hard out here. And just to give credit where credit is due, people just don't want to do that no more. Like, that was their idea that they came up with. No, honey, it wasn't. It hit me a little different. The first season is where I was only an associate producer. I guess that shit wasn't nothing. It hit me real different because you have to think, you know, with my story, the whole reason why my whole purpose was to see my name and create legacy. The credits meant everything to me. I had done everything, created the show, casted every one of the people on there. So for me, I knew how hard I had worked. It was really tough. And that's when I was like, hold up, wait a minute. And then took a step back. I had to group and figure out the best way to approach it without burning bridges. Yeah, you can't act off impulse. Take it from me. Take it from me. You can't act off impulse. You got to think about it. Hold up. Let me think. Is this going to be the best move for me? What's the outcome going to be? Okay, I think we can do it that way. I think we can do it that way. Taking away from what I have built, because sometimes people do things to invoke emotions so that you cross yourself out. Carlos also asked Mariah how she feels about people saying that her real issues was that Quad became a breakout star. I think that's one of most insulting things. You have to keep in mind, Quad was my best friend. I saw something in her, and I wanted to share the stage with all of them, but especially her. I was able to share my dream because that was what it was with each and every one of those women. I wanted us to build something together. They looked at us like that. They didn't think it was enough room for 2 stars. Carlos questioned if the cast began to treat Mariah differently after she received her executive producer credit. Finally. I want to say it didn't, but it did in a sense that it created more division. Like Nene said, conquer and divide. They knew from the beginning how hard I worked. I think once it was acknowledged by the production company and the network, it was almost like they saw me as the enemy. Mariah said that finally receiving credit also changed her relationship with the production team. Although her exit was a messy one, Mariah has positive feelings about it now. I think it was for the best, because I think being on the show almost took away from being a producer. I never thought that. I think as a woman, as a minority woman, I should be able to wear multiple hats. People put you in the silos and want you to choose. I didn't see that with the guy producers. During the interview, it was confirmed that Mariah didn't move forward with the lawsuit. I do not know what it feels like to be a reality star on a big show. I don't know what that feels like. So when people used to say about, oh my God, she's finna file a lawsuit and all this stuff, but it never materialized. Did you ever think about it, or did you figure out, I'm gonna do my thing like I'm supposed to and let God handle the rest? Certain things didn't materialize because they didn't have to. It worked itself out. I know God worked it out. When they say make your enemy your footstool, they came to you. Some things were tied up and worked out in a beautiful way. It kind of happened like that, and that was a blessing, but it was still hard. So I might not physically have filed a lawsuit, but it's not to say I wasn't on the track. I thought, you know what? You don't have to do certain things to garner the action that you need, especially when you know you're in the right position. But it was tough. Everything was tied up, and it's good. There's no bad blood. So you got... Oh, okay. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next word in the street. Be breezy.